An atmosphere of excitement and anticipation here in North London at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Arsenal, and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
Although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And a look at... The starting lineup for Arsenal.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Oh, and holds on to it this time.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
And winning it back. Able to create room here. Chance here. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Lucas. And he read it well defensively. Promising looking ball. Opportunity here. In it goes! The goal for... One 0, and that changes the dynamic. And moving it forward. Deflection, throw in here. Crossing opportunity. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Eze. Lucas with it. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Good idea. Can he deliver? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. I'll say 2-2. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Lucas. Marcus Thuram. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Well, a really good run. Chance was building. On the ball, Lucas. Quick break could be on. And time is up. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Promising looking ball. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Good idea. Can he deliver? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible. Into the second half, after a dominant first-half performance by Arsenal. Lucas with it. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
In with a chance! And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top-quality defending. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Tottenham Hotspur. William Saliba. Eze. Tuham. Decent looking ball. Can he put it away? And there it is! Three goals in front now, an immense performance. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Joel Randall. Nelson. And he's through here. Must be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Gale. And taking it away. 20 minutes to go. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Flag raised for offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Gale. Superb effort to keep it in. And cutting in field. No-nonsense clearance. Ten minutes left for play. Well, it could be on for him here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Jordi Osei 2-2. Could be a chance to break. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Martin Ødegaard. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And flying forwards here. And no more time left. The referee... Who would dare predict the outcome of this derby in North London? Two teams who don't particularly like each other. You never know what to expect. Stay tuned. We'll bring you all the action from North London as Spurs face Arsenal. The North London derby, it is a fixture rich in history, but only in recent times has the drama unfolded at this venue, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Derek Ray in the commentary position. Stuart Robson is next to me. Stuart, you know this fixture well.
Well, all those years ago when I was playing for Arsenal, this was the game you wanted to win more than any other. We simply didn't like each other and nothing's changed.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Spurs with the corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Lucas with it. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Can he find the right pass? Manor Solomon. Oh, that's a really good run. And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Well, possibilities in the centre. So, a corner. And a short corner, let's see. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity. Reading it well. Now sending it in. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
A brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
James Maddison. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. This to get them in front. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And not really a test for the goalkeeper in the end.
No, probably had better options there. Not a great effort, you have to say.
William Saliba. Jakub Kiwior. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Good-looking pass. Can he do it? And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Bentancur. Mickey van de Ven. James Maddison. Manor Solomon. Cucurella. Can he finish? Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Jakub Kiwior. Fine pass. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Kiwior. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And Lucas! And there it is! Arsenal take the lead! In this London derby! And that has stunned the fans! So the second half is underway. Not enough went right for Spurs in the first 45. Can they address what went wrong? Declan Rice. Jakub Kiwior. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Declan Rice. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Aston Villa.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Quick counter could be on. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Declan Rice. Now, options are plenty. Jakub Kivior. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, might be. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Dejan Kulusevski. Luis Enrique. And on to Kulusevski. Nice looking pass. The clearance wasn't decisive. Carmona. Bentancur with it. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
A very timely interception. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Effective challenge. Plenty of support here. Real chance. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, the move breaks down.
Well, that really needed to go in, didn't it? Sums up their day, really. It's just not quite happened for them here.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Cucurella. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Martin Ødegaard. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Kulusevski. So there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory. Well, no doubt about it, gunning for victory. The home side tonight. We're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the Europa League. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, in front of their own fans, if everything goes well,
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Is it going to be an opportunity? And how about that for a save? And he's fired over the corner. And the cross smuggled away. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick, though, here.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
And over it comes. Still not clear. Really fine play to keep possession. It's with Castillo. And nothing comes of this attack. Can he put it in? Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And a change to the scoreline at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Villarreal. After a well-worked move, he got himself...
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. 1-0 then. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex. To confirm, Villarreal have scored in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Oh, genuine chance. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. Jakub Kiwior. Lucas with it, and promising stuff from Arsenal. Livramento. Thoughtful play. Takes the shot, and did just enough defensively. Kiwior. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Intelligent ball. And in with a real chance. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Now, how about the short corner? And reading it absolutely superbly. Can he give them the lead? Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Can they take advantage? Decent idea. A deep delivery. How did they let that attack come to an end? And doing well to keep that one out. That is that for the first half here. So, well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? On the ball, Lucas. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
It needs somebody to show a bit more creativity here.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Arsenal. Can they nudge in front? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Counter-attacking possibilities. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Lucas with it. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Can he put it away? And the keeper is delighted and relieved, because after that break, I thought it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, not the best attempt, was it?
Can't give him too much space. And a good-looking ball. Could be more trouble. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Leverkusen match. Alex Scott can fill us in. Chances on. Opportunity still there. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to clarify, Leverkusen did score in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Manoeuvring infield, and taken cleanly by the keeper. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. So the final whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with a narrow lead in this one. What have you made of their performance?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
And playing it through. Jakub Kivior. And quick thinking defensively. Excellent vision. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. And the referee decides enough is enough. It is a fixture that always carries plenty of intrigue. Two clubs who represent an unconditional... We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Eze. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, nice ball over the top. Real chance. Ball is loose. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Reinders. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, Arsenal have lost the ball here. Lucas with it. That's a lovely ball. Lucas with it. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Livramento. Declan Rice. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. He could pick out a teammate. Corner kick given to Arsenal. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Intelligent threaded pass here. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Marcus Thuram. Can he keep his composure? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Now with Semenyo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, what an opportunity. Still a chance. A chance then for the... And Manchester City will go to their bench. So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Jakub Kiwior. Alisson. William Saliba. Lucas. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Real chance. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Jakub Kiwior. William Saliba. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Thuram. One slick pass after another. His determination there for all to see. Very effective pass. Thuram. Ready to break, perhaps. Need to get bodies back. Brilliantly blocked. Tino Livramento. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing Aston Villa. Teammates available. But timely defending when it mattered. Eze. And slipped through beautifully. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Too easy, far too easy. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Tino Livramento. And here's Saliba. Alisson. Mikel Merino. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Lots of space for Arsenal. Opportunity. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole? Good evening. And welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Panama, and they face the USA.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The USA doing well to regain possession. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, this looks to be a really defensive lineup. They've certainly not come here to dominate possession. But if they defend with urgency, they're going to be difficult to break down, that's for sure.
And options in the centre. Can he give them the advantage? That's a good-looking ball. Maybe dangerous here. Ceballos. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Wiley's a very
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And 0-0 it remains.
Well, that should have put them ahead. Not quite good enough.
Weston McKennie. Lucas. Robinson. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Thoughtful play. Oh. Oh, great defending. Possession given away, unfortunately. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. And the pass deftly cut out. And support available. That's a good-looking ball. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. And intercepted there.
Well, that's hard to play against. They could be in here.
Real chance. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Richards. Brian Reynolds. Well, the attack petered out. The first half. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Decent position. Can they forge ahead? Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Gutierrez. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Robinson. On the ball, Lucas. Can they open them up? Genuine chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Oh, chance! And a very good challenge. 30 minutes left for play. Seemingly no one can stop him. This looks more than decent, but no damage done, that's the main thing. And room now out on the flank. On the ball, Lucas. Danger building. And it's with McKennie. Just the challenge that was required. Good conditions for the counter. Will it go in? Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Ricardo Pepi. Promising possession, this. Really fine piece of defending play. To break us up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Now, in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Your assessment?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
Getting in there to intercept. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And full time, we can say it officially now, the United... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Denmark, and they face the USA.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
It's a neat move. Looking for the right angle. Nicely cut out. Teammates available. And they might forge ahead. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Well, the cross could help them. But quick thinking defensively. Could be dangerous. Sent through. Oh, magnificent reaction. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Decides to shoot. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Richards. Robinson. On the ball, Lucas. A very good tackle. Threads it nicely. Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Intelligent ball. Must take the lead here. Trying to tee it up. Now opening things up. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Robinson. Ricardo Pepi. Now with McKennie. So the whistle then. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Can they take the lead? Crossing opportunity. And that is going to be a free kick. And hit with ferocity. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Alexander Ba. Ba. And the ball back with the US now. On the ball, Lucas. And a lot to like about this attack. He's in with a chance. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. Morten Frendrup. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can they do it? Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So back underway following the equaliser. Weston McKennie. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. A fine reading of the situation. Now perhaps they can counter from here. This for the lead. Oh, a fine stop and more importantly away from danger. That'll be a Denmark ball. Chance to play it in. Could be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Lucas. Oh, that's brilliant play. That's a useful cross. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, it could be on for him here. Still a chance. And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Lucas. Chris Richards. Brian Reynolds. Lucas with it. Pepe. And passing it through. And it's come off the keeper. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Cross might be on. Opportunity here. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. And a decent delivery. A deft clearance. It's all over. The USA. So off and running here. The first half underway. It is one of the most fiercely contested matches in the English game. Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United versus Arsenal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And a throw in here for United. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, no way through there.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also, watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Winning back possession.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out, he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
And he's made headway. And danger still. And the attack fizzling out. Fernandes. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Bournemouth match. Alex has more.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. It's now 1-0.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. It's still alive. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Well, apologies for interrupting, Alex. To clarify, Bournemouth have found the net in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Well, a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. And offside it is. Distributing it well. And an astute piece of defending. Must take the lead here. Stopped a surefire goal. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Foiling his opponent completely. And there's the delivery. It might be. So no more time left. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. And offside, unfortunately. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United facing Aston Villa. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Real chance. The crossbar got in the way. Not the clearance that was called for.
Well, Arsenal were so close to taking the lead. But if they keep making chances and play as they are doing, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
Well, he has the measure of his man. But a good piece of tidying up. William Saliba. Well, I'll tell you what, we're excited about this game already. Live coverage, as always, on EA TV. It's Arsenal against Villarreal.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Well, I'm hearing something important has happened in the Burnley game. Exactly what? Alex Scott will tell us.
It's a goal for Burnley. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. It's now level at 2-2 with...
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Well, smuggled behind for another corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
The clearance wasn't decisive. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there to confirm Burnley have scored in that match. And they're locked together in a thriller now at 2-2. Eze. Will it happen for them? Chance to finish. Vital block there.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Bruno Fernandes. And showing fine vision. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to a lot. Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the Europa League. It's Arsenal against Villarreal.
Well, this is such a big game for them. If everything goes to plan, they should clinch a playoff spot in front of their own fans here today. What a game we've got in store.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Teammates in the middle. Opportunity, maybe. Well, here's the table, and for the home fans, they hope anyway, it's all about celebrating a playoff place.
Yeah, it can always be dangerous when you only need a point. That's why they need to play on the front foot here.
Opportunity here. Oh, he's nodded the ball off the bar.
He just can't get above it, can he? It's a good effort, though.
Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender by being hard to beat in 1v1 situations, covering his centre-backs when required and defending balls into the box. That, for me, has to be his priority today.
Oh, tremendous vision. Can they jump ahead? Well, nicely cut out.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Lucas with it. Attacking with vigour. But the danger averted for now. Lucas with it. Might lead to a chance. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. That's a good pass. But the keeper anticipated it brilliantly. Danger dealt with. Koundé. Gianluca Scamacca. That's a good pass. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Keeper not concentrating.
No immediate danger this time.
Gianluca having to shoot. Committed defending. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Potentially one to savour. So underway in the second half. Both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Santi Comesaña. Oh, danger here. Fully committed. Well, they could break at pace. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They've scored the opener here with 54 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Declan Rice. On to Thuram. Lucas with it. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Arsenal facing Fulham. Now opening things up. Can he deliver? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
That looked a really big chance.
Gianluca Scamacca. Decent looking pass. Played into the centre. Can he put it away? Wasn't going to let that one get through. Ready to break, perhaps. And threading it through. Can he put it away? And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Given away by Arsenal. Oh, good idea. Could be troublesome. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. EA TV is the home of live football, and this is a game we're certainly looking forward to even now. It's Villarreal taking on Bayern Leverkusen.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Right, a scoring update for you from the Wolfsburg game, and ready with the update is Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Wolfsburg. You could see he knew what he wanted to do.
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. Oh, that's a fine save. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So the corner played into the box, and making sure it wasn't problematic. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes.